Hey guys, I'm Dr. Megan Faulkner with Apex Sports Medicine, and in this video I'm going to show you how I use the T-tool two different ways to work through the adductor muscle group. So first I'm going to work over the close. So that's one of the great benefits of working with the T-tool is that you can actually use it right over close, which makes it really comfortable for the patient and really easy for you in the clinic because you don't have to have undressing time and explaining and draping time, so you can kind of get right into treatment. So to start, I have the patient come out into this abducted position here. As long as they're comfortable, sometimes you can put a pillow under the knee if that's more comfortable for the patient. And you're going to locate and find, and sometimes if you get this kind of gap in the clothes, you can kind of shimmy this up or have the patient shimmy the leg up. Go ahead and pull that up a little bit, yeah. And that way you have a little bit more of a flat surface to work off of. So we're going to start at the adductor group. I like to just kind of do a little palpation to see what's tight. You'll know what's tight because it'll have a denser feel. It'll bump up against your fingers really fast as you press into the tissue. So I'm going to hold on to the wide flat area on the T-tool, and I'm going to use the rounded blunt edge. While he's laying here, we're going to do passive soft tissue work. So I'm going to start at the distal most insertion here of some of the adductor muscles, and I'm going to glide the tissue up. And what's great about this tool as well is it's really heavy, and so when I'm pressing into big muscles, I can actually use the weight of the tool to help me press into the deeper layers of those muscles. So I'm working through our gracilis. We can even come up here and trace along our sartorius. We can even get into our vastus medialis right here. Okay, so that's the way we can work through our adductor muscle group and some of our quads passively. And now I'm going to show you a pin and stretch version of adductor soft tissue work. So I'm actually going to switch my grip. I'm going to grab to the round edge or the round handle here. I'm going to use the wide flat grip. I like that this edge when I'm catching a bunch of muscle tissue. So I feel like I can trap and kind of pin down more muscle tissue and get more surface area whenever I use the wide blunt edge. So I'm actually going to take the leg here and pick it up, and we're going to bring the knee into flexion, abduction, and then you're going to straighten the knee here to put these fibers on stretch. So that's our pin and stretch motion for the leg. I'm going to scan the tissues and find a very tight area, and I'm going to use the T-tool to pin down that tissue. Like I said, this edge really helps to grab a lot of tissue or surface area, and then I'm going to pull, pinning down that tissue, I'm going to pull the muscle up and try to get a really nice long stretch on that muscle. We're going to hold, and they're going to come back down into a shortened muscle here. And we're going to move to a new area, find another tight area or tight spot on those adductors. Pull the knee up and then really stretch here. Good. So that's two ways that I use the T-tool to work through the adductor muscle group.